Alright, welcome back to the World Ends With You. So yeah, let's check our items real quick. Why not?
Theo, last part you wanted to mention something about Texaboos?
Well, there was something else I also wanted to mention, but to answer that first, I guess it's because first Western movies, as in the Western genre, because it's still relatively famous, even though, ironically enough, the one that popularized the most was Sergio Leone, so...
hence the spaghetti Western.
But also because it's probably the more very over-the-top kind of portrayal, which, Japan particularly loves, so that's my major guessing. Let me check before we get the dialogue. Okay, yeah, I can have time enough to say it. No, the thing I wanted to say about the soundtracks, the vocalist in the previous part, is that my only major big disappointment is that for what we got into the translation of Hikari for the first Kingdom Hearts, which became
Simple and Clean.
Simple and Clean, Utami Karu literally changed the music tones of the main verse. I guess because she wasn't able to translate the lines in order to maintain the same type of tone of voice, but it feels still a bit jarring because Hikari actually
I doubt that's the reason.
Oh, you don't have Shira then?
Considering I do listen to her music like outside of the Kingdom Hearts stuff, when it comes to English versions of Japanese songs, they are pretty much completely different songs every time.
Oh no, maybe again in terms of...
it's a deliberate choice rather than like, oh, this doesn't work and thing.
In that case, I don't know, because again, the tone of the actual instrument for the main verse of Simple and Clean is not even inverted, just completely different. And honestly, it's a bit jarring if you actually put the songs, in comparison, because in a vacuum, each of them work, independently. If you just listen to one of them, they're perfectly fine, but they sound very different.
That's just the thing too. I get the feeling Utami Karu only thinks of them in a vacuum and doesn't actually expect people to compare both.
Pedro. It's just for that. The other songs are perfectly fine in terms of the metrics and the tone of the instruments.
Go on,
like I mentioned, multiple, it is not exclusive to just, with her, it seems to be a thing across the board. There are several factors, I figure. One, we have to keep in mind that when translating a song, there are a lot of times going to be much different numbers of syllables and whatnot, so I can understand where if they're trying to keep the lyrics intact, but, trying to still adjust it to the song, that stuff might change in that way.
When Sherry said that, I understand. My thing is not so much about the lyrics, the actual instrumentation. You know that the main verse of Simple and Clean...
I thought you were talking about the song as a whole, like lyrics and all, but you meant the melody.
I thought one potentially was mutually exclusive to the other, but again, if you listen Hikari first, the main verse has a more high pitch kind of thing, while instead in Simple and Clean it's actually lower and more continuous. I'm not the person qualified to describe this kind of shit, so I'm not...
No, I'm with you now. Yeah.
Okay. So you're talking strictly about the instrumentation, like the music.
Yes.
Right, okay, there we go.
Again, more on that another time.
Hey, you sure this isn't phony?
What are you talking about? It only decides whether or not I'm going to kill you. Of course we can believe in it.
There's even the Hasbro logo on it.
Wait, guys, I'll do you one better. The people who always make sure that friendships and family remain intact, the Parker brothers.
Very sure.
Definitely not Hasbro, since they keep firing their staff.
Yeah. Alright.
By the way, are they still sinking from how Gen 5 is not doing as well as Gen 4?
I saw it move yesterday.
I don't know, actually. Okay then.
Right. So, we decide the fate of these two with this board.
Well, that's, reliable.
Unfortunately, Shiro, this is the cruel game that these Reapers are playing.
We must take the role of God and become as gods among these teenagers.
Yes, why not?
Let's give it another try.
Basically, you're doing what Jean Avalanche said in the FIFA movie.
So, This sounds like fun. Basically, you can pick Blue Card Ripper if you want to first maybe save the game or do something. That's why I picked it last time, because I looked at the time and I thought, oh, okay, might as well stop here. And
you left again.
no, I wanted to showcase because I actually forgot to explain that. So, all right, skip it. Sounds like fun.
All right.
Okay, let's move the coin.
It's funny to consider Neku
what
actually
is this,
considering
X-Men?
something fun.
What is this, X-Men First Class? I want you to move the coin or I'll kill your mum.
And rig the ants.
You're not familiar with Reaper Creeper,
You know-
Webs? It's basically a Japanese thing where you ask the spirits to move a coin to a yes or no answer, basically.
If we want them to patch things up, and I don't
We
mean the
cheat.
stitches after the stab wounds.
We cheat, you know, as in looking the answers.
You know, Shiki, you don't need to emphasize the fact that we're cheating. Look, I needs to know the truth.
Yep.
Ha! But we're going to pull off a lie to get the truth out of you.
But we're not.
Okay, but that's really risky. Also, we're not cheating. We're helping them win in a creative way.
You literally.
That being said,
Shiki,
go ahead,
You
Shiro.
literally described it as rigging the game.
I suspect Mina.
But only the truth.
No
can set you
creative
free.
winning.
Well, Shiki, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to side with Neku on this one. Maybe the correct way to fix that is by her just telling her the truth. Go ahead.
She thinks Mina is after the boy she likes.
That is true,
Shiki-
but a harsh truth is better than a pleasant lie.
Yeah, but you don't
Just-
stab someone over that. Sorry to you.
Shiki's just channeling their inner George Wood. The only way to win is to cheat.
That's right. We're gonna cheat.
Go ahead.
If she finds out Mina's been lying, then the friendship is not magic.
Oh God! I would love to see George Wood do
no.
a video. I would
Hey,
love to see
listen, you
George
brought
Wood.
Hasbro up.
I would love
Yeah.
to see George Wood do a video on the World Ends of You.
All right.
Maybe you
Even
have
alive
cheat codes. Yeah.
No, this game does not have cheat codes. Go ahead.
Aw.
Friendship is sunk.
Not for nothing, Shiki, but if their friendship immediately sinks just because of this, that means that their friendship probably wasn't that much of.
Sunk that knife into her back.
Probably wasn't that great to begin with, because not only is one of them supposedly lying, but yeah, go ahead.
Exactly. That Mina girl is lying.
Yeah. We don't know.
Tell the
we-
truth theme here.
We don't know why she's lying, but she definitely is. Go ahead.
And I is going to find out eventually whether we cover it up or not. In fact,
Like-
if we try and lie right now, that could only make
Yeah,
things
exactly.
worse when she does find
Go ahead,
out.
Jova. Go ahead.
Better we clear things up now.
I'm with Neku on this.
Alright.
I'm with Neku on this one.
Well,
Sorry, Shiki, but this is the only correct course.
I don't know.
The truth may not always be pleasant, but unfortunately, it's better than a lie. Go ahead. Go ahead, Jova.
Lying isn't right.
Yep.
Well, once, Neku, but yeah, the general idea is correct there.
Okay, Reaper Creeper has a few rules.
Like what?
First off, no lying.
The first, no, you don't talk about Reaper Creeper.
First, someone has to summon the Reaper. Not that Reaper. This is a different one.
The Reaper from Digimon?
Sure, why not?
No,
Oh,
thank you.
let me do it.
Of course, Yu-Gi-Oh! Beyblade, and Digimon, the perfect trio.
Go ahead, Julie. I think I already read this, right?
I read it,
Sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2000s.
Yeah, that's basically. Remember, Dwebs, this game was made during the early to mid 2000s, so yeah, it's
I
basically a
don't see
time.
any Tamagotchis here. Reaper.
All right.
Aren't those kind of already starting to die in the 2000s? Since I think they were biggest in the 90s.
Late 90s, early 2000s, around there. That was the
Yeah.
time I got you.
Creeper.
All right, so
Breathe. Breathe.
Gimo, Gimo.
Creepers, creepers.
Go ahead.
Before we get in much deeper,
Wah.
Something on your mind?
My hair.
Wait, first you steal my boyfriend and now you insult my hair? How could you? I thought you were my friend.
Just be glad
It was
it's
a
not.
joke.
Just be glad it's not Jaws, okay? Who said that?
Oh
You
god.
have pretty normal hair for anime.
Go ahead.
Oh, is this me?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think.
If you're here, all right, go to white.
Yep.
Okay.
I wonder, were they both supposed to be saying
Si-
that?
no, no,
okay,
it's
I
her.
guess she
No,
just
no, the
did.
arrow was pointed, but I couldn't tell if it was at her. Or
It's the idea, Shiro, is that the first balloon ended with ellipses, so it's you're supposed to assume that the next balloon is a continuation of said ellipses.
But the placement of the text box made me
Yeah, I
think
know.
it was someone like about to interrupt the scene or
Sure,
something.
sure. If it was, I would have told you.
White, cool.
Walter
Me.
White.
Yo,
Go ahead.
the coin really moved.
Holy shit! The spirits exist. We just proved the supernatural, everybody. We just proved that the supernatural exists.
Either that or Magneto's nearby.
God, you ever think Magneto just had those rare bouts of fun in him where he just wanted to mess with someone like that?
So like,
Yeah.
we said, if you're here, go to white.
If you're
Breaking Bad, on the other hand, had been out for a while by the time this came about.
if you're here, go to white. If you're not here, go to black. I don't know.
And it went to white.
Okay,
course.
so maybe we should ask the Reaper another question then.
Actually, never mind. Breaking Bad also came out in 2008.
Yep.
Oh,
I think Breaking Bad debuted later on in the year.
Go ahead.
that means
The Reaper is here. Woo.
ellipses.
And there goes.
The Reaper's here?
Oh, actually, wait, no. Breaking Bad came out in January, More Than Three came out in the West in April.
Indeed.
When did it come out in Japan?
July
you're right.
7.
Creepy.
Kimo.
July 2007. in case you're
Creepy?
wondering,
Reaper? Reaper?
Just be happy that they don't blow up.
Can you believe it? Yeah, and you don't hear them coming either. Reapers really exist.
Well, guys, if nothing else, we proved the super.
Actually, she is
Well,
right.
well, if nothing else, guys, we now prove to the people in the RG that the supernatural exists. So that we want. That's something at least. That's right.
Now repent. or
And
something.
and they can see right through a lie.
Scary. Good thing no one's lied here.
Totally.
This can end in either them reconciliating or in a cat fight, so it's a win-win. Next question.
What are you gonna ask?
Nothing. Did you steal my ball?
No, don't worry. Nothing that I mean, if nothing that you know, like should be fine. Why don't I ask about you, Mina?
Oh my god, this is part of the climax of Unfriended. This is why I was remembering stuff from Bloomhouse.
About me? Why?
Did Blumhouse start to be prominent?
Let's
End of
go on.
2000s, Jova.
I read it.
No, I'm not.
No,
I was talking to two.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Well, I guess that also fits the overall time frame of this game as well.
Because I'm onto you, you tramp.
Oh, come on.
Damn.
Now. Be a lady.
Singing. With
You and Makoto.
Oh, so it's a school days interjection. Now this all
No,
makes sense.
no, please.
God, at least Danganronpa's a step up from that. You could have said that.
Reaper, creeper.
Sure,
If Mina, if Mina has a boy she likes, go to white.
Well, the thing is, sure, that Makoto is less likely to cheat on Kyoko.
Oh, what are we going to do?
Mina has a crush on someone, doesn't she? I knew it. Aha! White! So you do like someone! And she's like, well, Yeah, that doesn't really prove
That
anything.
doesn't prove anything.
Do you have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down?
I?
Yeah, and Mina must be like...
Aye, that means you said yes.
Yeah, white means yes. She's got a crush. And Mina must be like, where did this come from? Like, and I saw her with him yesterday. Her and Makoto together.
You should have asked him out already.
That I'm shy, okay? I'm taking my time. It's difficult. Next question.
I. This isn't like you.
Well, I guess you can say I'm not in one of my days, Mina.
We don't like Mondays.
Ugh, who does? Well,
So the solution is giving them lasagna?
Reaper?
Jesus.
Creeper!
I actually don't mind Mondays because I don't work Mondays.
If Mina has secrets that should be brought to light, go to white.
You made that rhyme on purpose, didn't you?
There it goes. I knew it. Aha! See? White.
Yeah.
Please, I.
Oh, it really is like the part of the climax of my friend. Holy shit.
I knew you were hiding something.
The difference is I don't want to leave. What?
Like, the only reason I'm more okay with this is mostly because
And cut the Steve Austin crap.
it's a necessity towards our goal, but
This is it, Mina. Last question.
like, if it was an optional side quest, I probably would have avoided it.
Please stop.
No.
This is going to take part in the themes of the game and the overall development of things too. So this is actually a small step for something.
It's a parallel towards one of our characters, I guess.
No, not necessarily. Yesterday, Mina met with Makoto, and she lied to me about it. Dun dun dun. If I'm right, go to white.
It had to rhyme.
I mean, it's extra dramatic if that happens. What? You know about that?
But the thing didn't move yet. Oh shit.
It's not what it looks like. Obligatory line.
Yeah, it's not what it looks like. You see, we were
I
just.
needed help with my homework.
Go ahead.
You saw us.
Yes, I did.
I was helping him pick out a present for you.
It's interesting you say that, Shirei. Yes,
Huh?
I know.
That's you?
Yes, I know all about you. You and Makoto and your little.
That's usually the punchline for these kind of stories.
Here.
I'm here. ... Now.
Yes, we need your brain to participate in the game.
I'm going to keep trying to find out this game about the Reapers. See what I can find out. What? 2 tickets? How could you, Mina? You knew I liked Makoto. See? There you go, Shirei. What's the expression that's like the bros before hoes of girls, Shirei? What's the female equivalent
We
of
don't
that?
have a phrase for that.
You should get one, because clearly it would have fit perfectly for a situation like this. Anyway, go ahead.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry! You stole my boyfriend, and all you can do is just say you're sorry!
just
Technically, he
wanted to
wasn't
help.
your boyfriend.
How about really sorry?
I just wanted to help. Oh, of course! What? Go ahead.
Makoto wants to go to the Mulko Slam-Off?
Oh god, Makoto's a Beyblade fan!
And you blame
Nerd.
him. You know, the ironic thing is that nowadays it's kind of a compliment to be a nerd.
But he couldn't get a ticket. He told me yesterday.
So I take it that you've been helping him get tickets, because I guess Mina's really good at getting tickets. Maybe. I do like how Mina has
on her phone, so she's always ready to make a call and put tickets on the radio.
I like how Mina has her coat, around her waist. Go ahead.
So I started mailing my friends.
Aha, so you have friends in high places, I see.
How dare you have other friends but me?
You stole my joke.
I'm the only one you need.
I figured, you know.
You know, again, with the yandere attitude and everything, she kinda is a bit of a Karen.
Oh, here you go.
Maybe if I scored 2 tickets.
Oh, Mina, you didn't.
Oh, yes, she did.
You and Makoto go have a great time.
Nothing like watching a Beyblade tournament to bring a boy and a girl together. Calls her together.
I mean, believe it or not, I have heard stories about how Yu-Gi-Oh brought couples
I do love that you got them from me. I do love this idea actually that the first 2 dates between these 2 is a Beyblade tournament. That's so sweet.
That's so cute.
That's cutely nerdy. You know, I do love that.
That is so wholesome.
Good.
Yep. Now you can put the moves on him.
Oh.
Mina, I gotta say, Mina is an incredibly great sport, given our friend was pretty much grilling her like a
Again, Joe, but that's
barbecue.
usually the punchline of this kind of, altercations, where the person that you were doubting instead is super nice, and if you treated them like shit in reality because they wanted to do something for you, they still are nice.
It's kind of like Harry in Miracle Mask.
Which, to be fair, is not unheard of
Mina,
in real life. It's
Mina,
just-
I'm so sorry.
she's lucky.
I totally got the wrong idea.
A game bent on deconstruction like Nier probably would have played this a bit more straight in terms of, people being angry at each other, as in the punchline is that, I would have been pissed.
I like this line here. Go ahead, Sherry.
It's partly my fault for fibbing to you.
That is true. Like, you could have just told her secretly. I'm gonna see if I can get. Like, I feel like that would have been a better way to go about
She
it.
was trying to save it as like a
Surprise.
Go ahead.
We're friends. What's one little argument?
True.
I'm really bad at keeping surprises.
I can be very good at it, but yeah, admittedly, sometimes being good at a surprise does involve a bit of having to.
Let me put it this way, okay, without spoiling anything, let's just say, it's important for the final message of the game. It's important for the player to get to know Shibuya and its citizens in some kind of way. So that's why in this story plays a part in that.
Well, I'll wait until a gameplay session to ask another question.
Neku, the noise are thinning out.
There you go. Good. Let's finish the
Yeah,
job.
Neku's like, finally, we can move on from this shit.
He's been listening to music this entire time. I think Shiki was doing all like the moves.
Oh yeah, remember that's exactly the idea. He's constantly he's literally drowning the world out. Literally.
Just getting very quickly to this.
Go on.
There is also Google searching an equivalent for Rose Before Holes. Did not provide an official result, but the 2 best ones that I found, as in fans submitted, I think qualifies better. One is, and I quote, Sisters Before Mistas.
Okay, that works.
The other, I think it's
fine.
The other, I think it's even better. Chicks Before Dicks.
Yeah, that's great, actually. You know what? I am officially declaring that the official one I'll use. That one is perfect, actually.
Timer's gone.
And that's the mission complete.
Oof, mission complete. Now we pass
There,
out
I
again.
just did what
Basically,
there.
yeah.
I just did what multiple child therapists can't do for a fee.
Indeed. And this also serves.
You've never been a therapist in your life, Neku.
This also remember Neku and Shiki started this day with an argument, and they're in bad terms. So this also, of course, serves as a nice parallel between, and hopefully this will calm them down so they can now maybe, yeah. hey, let me take you out to eat. It's the least I can do. So she does, try to make it up to her. So it all ends well. Teo, go ahead and ask your question then.
Okay. Obviously, it's gonna be explained by the end of the game, but as someone who doesn't know too much the intricate details of this story, I would like to ponder the question that a newcomer might have. So far, we've been running out on trusting on face value what has been told to us by people like Hanekoma, for example.
Hanekoma. Yeah.
How do we even know if this Shibuya is actually, still the real one, or an artificial construct, that simulates it?
Well, Teo, I guess we'll have to wait till the end of the game to find that out now, wouldn't we? But yeah, no, sure. Like, for all we know, maybe this whole thing could be a lie. But again, we'll see.
Like it's a big simulation or something.
Sure. Let's say that family restaurant up the street. Sure.
Aw,
There you go. Right, please.
see how nice it is to have friends?
And Neku is like, whatever.
She just elbows him.
Yeah, right in the pancreas.
Jova.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Sure, you may butt heads now and then.
Now and then.
Yes, I mean, there's no such thing as a perfect relationship, either romantic or friendly, that never has any bad times. There's no such thing.
But life is more fun that way.
I was being
You live and you learn.
I was being naked, so I was trying to say.
Oh, right.
All the damn time.
It sounded more like
Let's hear Neku's thoughts on this.
fine. Right. Every time you argue, you end up meeting halfway and getting nowhere. What's fun about
I do like that previous quote though. You end up meeting halfway and getting nowhere, because that's something that some people have a frustration with regarding things. So I have heard people who go ahead.
I don't see the point of a relationship built on lies.
That I can agree with. Yeah.
Neku.
Ironically, it was his thinking that probably helped
actually.
solve.
You don't lie to make friends.
Oh, that's a politician.
You make friends so you can lie.
Politicians don't have friends.
You don't lie to make friends. You don't lie to make friends. You make friends so you can lie. Go ahead.
Except for the rare occasional wholesome politician like Jimmy Carter or Obama.
Go ahead.
I agree that wouldn't be right.
Exactly. Obviously.
But sometimes you need to tell a fib because you are friends.
Just talking about the white lie concept. About the whole thing that yes, it's good to prioritize the truth, but sometimes it can actually bring more harm than good, unfortunately. So, it's not, of course, obviously this is a very gray subject where not everybody agrees on this.
Let me put it like this. It's on the same scale of the life lesson of be yourself. Like, yes, being true to yourself and being your true self can be important, but it shouldn't come to the point where it is actively and intentionally a detriment.
Phone again.
Yep. Which is something she never does in the anime, and it ticks me off so much.
Anime is so crap.
Let's not devote too much. It's just that, it's...
Yeah.
I'm sure
That's all I was gonna
we'll have
say.
our own time to eventually roast the anime, not to worry.
Alright, so go ahead.
Her in that photo.
Him and his headphones. Hey, Neku.
Yes.
How'd you like this
My
baby?
name, don't wear it out.
There you go. There you go.
Yesterday you said we were better off without friends.
Yes, in the wise words of myself, I'll be writing the book on the matter when this is over.
I will not be reading that.
You totally
Welcome to Neku's TED Talk on friendship
Also,
and how useless it is.
Although you to assume you're actually gonna make it till the end.
I'm confident.
You really think so?
Not with that attitude.
The guy on the cover.
Yeah, not with that attitude. Yeah, not with that attitude we want. Alright, that's actually important. So there you go. So this is the picture that she's been looking at this entire time.
My God. That girl she's posing with is dead.
Go ahead.
Eri used to do everything for me.
And then she stopped. That's when I had to get serious with her.
I mean, she stops because she stopped breathing, but, you know, it was still sad. There was nothing she couldn't do.
Could she solve world hunger?
Okay, fine. There were a couple things that she couldn't do.
Stop being pedantic.
Looking at the photo, I get the idea she wasn't the kind of person able to help you move a couch.
Go ahead.
She had a ton of friends. Everybody at school loved her.
Did she now?
Except herself.
Huh, that's pretty grim.
Well, we are.
Whether it's right.
Wouldn't that suck? Oh well. Go ahead, Shiki. Everybody at school loved her, you say?
But because she was so outgoing.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
So she's the traditional popular girl type. Okay. Sounds legit. Go ahead.
What made everything change?
And the outfit she designed was so cute.
Oh.
Is it now? Okay. That's nice to hear. So basically... Okay, go ahead.
Eri was the one who got me started making clothes.
Okay, so so I'm seeing the whole picture. It was thanks to Eri that Shiki found her vocation. I'm starting to see I'm starting to draw the entire story in my head right now. Go ahead.
I thought that pig of yours was the reason.
Shirai?
He's a cat! Anyway.
You'll get it right in right.
Jesus Christ. Here, I'll punch you.
Go ahead.
She saw me making Mr. Mew, and then she said,
Wow, you didn't even need a Master Ball to catch it. Did you use the Pokemon Yellow glitch?
Yeah, because it was still way under the truck.
Go ahead.
wow, you're really good with a needle.
Yes.
Want to play Operation?
Oh,
In
she's
real
into
life?
that.
Yes.
Ah. Grow out some skeletons. Potentially literal ones in that closet.
Also, I said it a couple of parts ago, but Neku, you'd be a lot less miserable if you had a plushie to hug.
Go on.
So we got to talking.
I've always tried to get a plushie, but I was never able to win at those goddamn amusement park games.
Go ahead.
And she let me help her make clothes.
No, you're thinking too small, Jova. I had a plushie, but it was run over by a car.
Hino, get out of the writing room.
Neku is the kind.
Did you have something else to do?
Neku is the kind of person that wanted a specific toy for Christmas, but Santa never gave it to him.
Go ahead.
Oh, and just for extra damage, his parents died on Christmas while his home burned down.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Christmas.
she gave me purpose.
Gave me life. Her life essence.
Yeah. That is interesting because considering how considering how we've known Shiki since the beginning, she doesn't come across as the as a person who's like not knowing what she wants out of life and stuff like that. So that's interesting to see. Go on.
Meeting her, talking to her, and getting to know her. Admiring her.
All right. Come on, Pedro, tap, please.
Interesting.
Go ahead.
It made me want to be something more.
That's nice.
Part of her world, would you say? Fashion world, of course.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm waiting for like the massive butt that's gonna come crashing into this.
No, actually, there's no but. Go on.
Rhyme said she didn't know what dreams are like.
Yeah, that's
Now
the.
she'll never know what dreams are like.
Well, that's the thing, Dwebs. Remember, like I've said, fans theorize. Again, there's no answer to this, so I can say it. Fans like to theorize that what she gave up, or like what they took from her when she entered the game, was her dream. The games, neither of the two games ever actually gave you that answer, but that's the primary fan theory that fans have. Go on.
And now she never will.
There you go, Dwebs. Once again. You see, remember, Dwebs' power is predicting plot points in games that came out years ago that he never saw. So
Yeah, that has to be the main thing. I've never actually seen the game.
yeah,
It's not fair.
Well, life
Also-
isn't
Isn't
well.
fair?
Well, okay,
Whips.
I would say life isn't fair, but Ryan doesn't have one now, so.
go ahead.
Yes, Yuri?
Oh, this is important. Go on.
I'll say in a minute. Don't worry.
I'm sad to look. We'll just have to live a little extra for her sake.
I like that moment because
My God,
after
my heart
I
actually
do like
moved for the first
again.
time in 10 years.
Again, I like that, but it's a very subtle moment where Neku makes a genuine effort. You know what? Now that I've calmed down, I've realized that maybe I've been a bit too like. It's a nice small character moment for Neku. I really like how subtle the writing is in conveying things without spelling it out verbally. Go on.
If we get a second chance,
It's a bit similar to when, towards the end of Watchmen, Rorschach actually genuinely has a moment with Night Owl.
Realizing, yeah, I've kind of been a bit of a handful for this guy.
All right,
Oh, it's me. Hello, young lady. Yeah, I know
Oh,
this from the
snap.
preview.
yeah.
who's there?
Your
But very
dad.
quickly, what I was going to ask was, Dwebs, if you're going to predict plot points, can you at least make them the happy ones? Thanks.
Shuri. I'm English. You should know better by now.
You know, Dwebs, you keep saying that you don't want Brits to be cast in villain roles. Stuff like what you just said is what makes that happen.
That's Pedro. That's not Pedro. That's not villainous. That's a fact of life.
I missed all of that because I accidentally pulled out the earphones. The last thing I heard was, I'm English.
Hold on. This is actually important.
So you're in charge.
Correct, again.
And Rhyme is gone because of you.
Yeah,
Dude,
I think that was-
What are you wearing?
Actually-
that's the same to everyone, Shiroi.
Yeah, you'll have to be more specific.
Remember, this is no more trendy Shibuya art style.
What are you, gluttony?
No players were meant to escape yesterday's chowder of... Oh my god.
Oh, he is gluttony,
Under
Jesus.
destruction.
This
Here's-
is gonna be in thirsty. Do you know why you alone survived?
Because we defied fate?
So he's just
You
beefy
defy
full,
fate.
right?
Oh wait, that's what you said.
Because you are strong. It's
Uh,
a dog.
Well, that's a thing people say, so whatever. That's a thing people say.
A logical hierarchy, much like the food chain.
Again, that makes sense, so...
The strong reach the top and win the game,
People die when they are killed.
Survival of the fittest.
while the weak are left behind. The heels of a proverbial loaf.
Actually, it's also something
Hey,
that I've heard before.
Socrates.
I've also heard that before, actually.
How dare you?
This riff sounds
Well,
a bit like
how dare you?
Internet Stream.
You gonna respond to that?
Rhyme protected beat. You call that weak?
Well, she died, didn't she?
Yeah.
That's weak to
She's
me.
not weak. She's not
No,
weak.
you see, it's strength of character. That's what we call it.
Yeah, well, she has no character now. She's been smushed to pieces.
Go ahead.
Take it back.
Character is all over. Her character is all over
Oh.
Shibuya.
Make me, young lady. Go ahead.
I admire your courage and loyalty, young lady.
This really does sound like Infinite's riff.
Delectable.
Oh, what?
This called for a taste test.
I dine on bravery. I
Let us
fart
see how you
out
fare
cowardness.
for the noises. Oh,
Oh, hold on. He has to save something on his pack
no,
or
I know
backpack or something.
one of his eyes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright, boss battle.
It's something that I noticed during his introduction, but this guy would be so much more intimidating if he wasn't constantly saying food stuff in his phrases.
Well, to be fair, Tail, is this really any
In the
different?
Japanese version.
Yeah, it was.
From Sho, yes, because Sho is all about being a jokester. This guy's supposed to be taken seriously.
I mean, so is Sho. Okay, I can't speak much to, but there's going to be points where Sho is also meant to be intimidating and
Okay.
take it.
Let me put it this way: this is the rude to Sho's Reno. You know, while relatively similar, there's a clear difference in personalities. And again, this kind of food stuff feels really Yu-Gi-Oh dub kind of thing.
Again, to be fair, I'm pretty sure that's how it was in the Japanese version.
Oh no, don't worry, Drova. Even if it's in the original, it's still a problem there. It's just anyway. Oh, you see, I've sunk my teeth into something good.
This guy lives and breathes food metaphors.
So this is a Wendy's. We'll never lose to you.
I'll never give up.
No, we're not doing that shit. We'll just say we'll never lose to you.
I mean, I would have said technically that's from like almost anything, but I know what you're referencing.
Yeah.
You'll pay for what you did to Rhyme.
So
Hey, I didn't kill her. She killed herself, damn it. Give me some credit.
I need some revenge, and you're it.
I didn't kill her, though.
For the day.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, I have declared that you did, so you did.
I only came here.
From my chicken McNuggets.
Actually, the restaurant is Mexican. Probably, you know.
Oh, that's actually important here. Go on, too.
To meet you, young lady.
What?
Oh, more specific.
And not in that way. Get that no man out of the gutter.
Me? Why?
He wants the plushie for himself.
Fuck off.
Yes,
I want Mr.
Flashy
New.
is the key to all this.
Okay, my gosh.
But she said, "What are you going? Where did you put him? It's in a safe place."
Go ahead, Tail. This is actually important.
Get a closer look, of course. And the charcoal black envy beneath the barbecue of your heart.
Envy.
God.
What are you trying to say?
See, this is what I mean. Like, it takes me out.
I don't understand. I've actually been fine up until that line. It's like, okay, you need to like be a little like more chill about that one. I don't know what you mean.
Oh, don't you, though?
No, I really don't.
I get what he's saying, but I also get.
For me,
Oh.
you know the feelings are there, so you bury them.
So, Shiki's
The
envious.
talk of loyalty, of dreams and friendship. They're no more than a lid on your stir fry of jealousy.
What?
Oh my, spicy.
And this got a reaction out of her.
Oh,
I
how
am not
deeply
jealous.
you must hate yourself. You have exactly what you always wanted. But it's not enough, is it?
Dude's about to roast her in more than one way.
It seems like we're learning a lot more about Shiki right now than we were expecting.
No one
don't
loves
say.
you. You can't love yourself.
Go make some steamed hams.
And so the jealousy consumes you.
There you go. Now,
Of course.
Oh, there you go.
That's what all the food
Stop it.
metaphors were for. Exploiting about you or stop with the food puns?
Oh,
All of it. Yes. The answer to that question is yes.
that friendly sugar coating.
And meanwhile, Neku is still just holding the same pose during all this, thinking, what the
Like,
fuck am I
hey!
listening to?"
I sure wasn't expecting.
and sweeten the selfishness inside you.
Yeah, that one's
I
fine.
love this guy. He'd be great on stand-up, but
You think you're more important than anyone else.
you're not even on
And
the main
that's
cover.
where the jealousy begins.
Sorry.
No, I'm not.
You are.
A side character.
I know what you are.
To their credit, he does chill out during this specific bit at least. So there's that.
Again, that just makes it more inconsistent and makes me wish it wasn't really a thing.
Sure.
Me personally, the thing is, each Reaper kind of has a gimmick. The idea is like they can look serious and stoic, but like I joked before, deep down they're all dorks.
You
really, when
know
get down
it.
to
Why else would you put your entry be Phoebe?
Oh,
Do I sense a plot
Sure.
development?
Stop! Don't say it! I said no.
By
Yeah,
the
Why
way,
else would your entry fee be $500?
that complex of yours is a bruise on the tomato of your soul.
yeah, that one is not good. I will agree. Yeah, that one's not.
Tomatoes are gross.
That one
It's
is not
like,
good.
it's like this kind of level should be for Fawful in the Mario and Luigi games.
I actually said that earlier, so this is just buff awful.
Also,
Nothing will change if you're restored to life.
excuse you, tomatoes bring a good extra flavor to stuff like spaghetti, burgers.
Well, yes, when they're cooked. The raw thing, however, is disgusting.
Is this,
I
is this
don't
gonna,
mind that.
is this gonna be another thing where Shiroi gets angry at us for not liking food she likes?
You just go on hating yourself and being jealous of everybody.
Yeah, you don't like wasabi chocolate. Don't even talk to me.
You see, I told you. See, I told you.
According to plan,
No, please, no more.
restored to life.
Alright, Neku is also here.
Go ahead.
yeah, like
go
you,
ahead.
dude.
Go ahead.
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, so you do care?
Let her know.
You're dead. Didn't you know?
Well, yeah, hence the point of that. Wait, I'm dead?
Inside.
All the players are. The Reaper's game is an examination
Remember how Shiki
to see
mentioned,
who is worthy of a second chance at life.
Remember how Shiki mentioned hoping to get a second chance?
Yeah. This
I've been isekai'd?
Now, if I may be excused,
Wait, did he get hit by a truck or
go
something?
ahead.
see you on day 7. Keep it fresh. Keep what
Yum.
fresh?
It's
Take care, young lady.
it's an expression like keep it
I
up
know
and shit
what
like
that
that.
means, but for Neku, like, I thought it was referring to something.
Stay fresh, Neku.
I'm dead? I'm literally the opposite of fresh then. How? When did I... How did I... I'm dead?
So this is purgatory.
Remember, unlike
guess.
the others, Neku is amnesiac, so he doesn't remember that happening to begin with. Empty urban legends.
Chapter closed.
I see dead people.
You
Literally.
are the dead people.
Welcome to the 6th day, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh no, that's a terrible movie.
Wait, I don't think I'm aware of that. What movie is that?
Leonard Schwarzenegger about cloning.
Oh, that one. Okay, never mind. I thought it was something
I've
else.
heard about one.
It's enjoyable but bad.
The only one I've
Well-
heard about a potential...
That's better than in some movies I've seen. So whatever. Go ahead, Jova.
What's this?
A red pin.
A new...
And a new song to boot.
Where did it come from? And for what purpose? It looks kind of like the player pin. It doesn't work for scanning.
So what does it do?
There's a scamming there.
It's absolutely good for nothing.
It shows you
Oh,
your
Jova, Jova,
Joke.
Jova.
Where's Stalker?
Get a name, you know.
Hold on till. Okay, go ahead.
She's not awake yet. That's right, kids. I used to call your mother Stalker. Was the big guy serious?
You.
Am I really dead? Is life really just nothing but food analogies when you get down to it?
Oh God.
Get me out of here.
I don't remember dying, but then again, except for my name, I can't recall anything before waking up here on day 1. What did Mr. Hanakama say again?
Go ahead, Tail.
Now listen up.
Busy.
Man, I said
We've
a
seen
lot of
this a
things.
few times.
This Shibuya ain't your Shibuya. It's the composer's Shibuya.
AKA God. Basically,
okay.
we're in the middle of a deadly game where God decides who's like, basically.
No matter what happens, people won't see you when the I already read this gone.
Where we basically, God is literally handpicking who's worthy of living and who might as well just die.
Well, I guess I can mention now what I foreshadowed a few parts ago rather than wait for the time thoughts. This is basically Square Enix's closest as we got to actually making a Shin Megami Tensei of their own.
Well, yeah.
Because the themes are relatively similar. The idea of a small group of characters but have to be restrained in a containment area, a rather apocalyptic scenario, and a more direct parallel towards monotheistic deities.
It's pretty obvious that Nomura and Kano are friends, and they wanted to make their own SMT game with blackjack and hookers. So
mostly, it's funny because also on the DS, I don't remember when specifically, but still close to this, came a particular SMT spin-off that I'm particularly fond of, which is called Devil Survivor, which also has a plot relatively similar to this.
Indeed.
Why am I even in this stupid game?
That's a good question. We'll have to figure out eventually over the course of the story.
All players come from the RG to the UG for a common reason. And each must forfeit the one thing they value most as an entry fee.
Which begs the question:
Your soul!
What did Neku lost?
His life.
Well, Tail, it's not that.
Maybe
It's not that hard to
maybe
guess
he
what
lost
was Neku's entry fee. What's the one thing that he's missing?
The memories, I guess. But
Exactly.
that would mean they're very important, though. If you win.
don't introduce Neku to Castle Oblivion then. And if we don't,
you lose your entry fee forever, and your life.
Yeah.
You already
Go ahead.
lost that, actually.
Go ahead.
You're right to exist.
Basically.
a special Shibuya used to run the game.
It's actually very.
All the players come here for a common.
It's actually.
I guess these answer also my previous question.
Yeah, it's actually very easy to think about too. I mean, Neku at the beginning of this game doesn't care about anyone other than himself. So obviously his entry fee would be that, like his experience, his like.
I'm dead, Stalker's dead, and we're all part of some contest to come back to life. How did I die?
Which begs the question: what was Shiki's entry fee exactly?
What was my entry fee?
Yeah, like a. Go ahead.
Damn it! I can't remember any of it.
Then take your headphones
Yeah,
off.
the mission.
It sounds like you got them on too
Oh,
loud.
mission. All right, let's see. Let's see.
Dominate the scramble crossing view at 3 o'clock.
What?
Okay.
You have 180 minutes. Fail and face erasure. Love the Reaper's death.
And there's a timer.
Right on cue. Could they not think of a less painful way for that?
But then what would be the point?
I'm standing in the scramble now. But what's the view?
I guess on top of a building.
Damn it. I don't know Shibuya well enough to make sense of this. When is she gonna wake up? Oh, now you care, Neku. Well, again, finding out that you're dead probably doesn't help.
Who's Sprite?
Hey, rise and shine. The mission's here. Why am I the upbeat one now?
I think we had seen this previously.
Alright, Shiro, now, mood swing now, if you don't mind.
Well, what do you make of this?
Shiro, please.
Oh, dominate the view? No idea. I didn't realize I was muted. Sorry.
That Shiki's face.
Does anybody have some tape? I want to get some tape to put on the death button.
Couldn't she technically still press it through the tape?
Again, there are
God.
free mute buttons at this desk.
God damn
Do
it.
your best.
God damn it, he's right.
What's gotten into her? It suddenly feels like I'm the upbeat one of the two. Well, wait, look again. Maybe there's a hidden clue.
Yeah, basically, sure, now it's the reverse. Now it's Shiki who's down on her thumbs. Go ahead.
Scramble crossing at 3 o'clock.
Also, that smile that she had before, is that what young Flynn means when he posts the knowing smile?
No, the annoying smile is the thing he usually does whenever something Sonic related gets announced. He usually tweets saying knowing smile. Okay, so that
No, I was just joking as a representation of that.
Oh, okay, then, sorry.
Let's start by figuring out what this mission means. Come on, we can't just roll over and die. Again.
I mean, we could.
So the Red Skull
yeah.
pin slows down Neku's movement, so it's not exactly a useful pin, is it?
Oh,
Okay,
man.
Neku.
I mean,
so
it depends.
okay, Neku. So now you have to pretty much hold up the group morale, since Shiki's morale is, well,
Well, we're
on sabbatical.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're doomed.
Alright, everybody. Next time we start the 6th day, trying to figure out what the hell this mission is all about. And hopefully we try to figure out what's wrong with Shiki exactly. So, see you next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ta-ra.